When you log back into the website, webs.com, one of a couple of things may happen. You may end up here on the dashboard, and this is an interface similar to when we were doing blogger.com. And in that case, you would click on Edit this site in order to enter your site. On other occasions, you may log in and just land directly on the Site Manager, and notice that the background of the Site Manager tab is slightly darker, indicating that this is the tab where you are. Either way, if you see the dashboard and you click on Edit My Site, you will end up here, and we want to talk a little bit about this. This screen provides a few options for you to manage your site. And basically, the first portion here is presents the tools to upload files. You have a single file uploader, and this works similarly as in when you're attaching an attachment to an email. And then you have multiple file uploader. It only works with premium accounts. We have super multi uploader, which they have available right now for everybody. And then we have upload files via email. This is what we will use when we need to upload images that we find. I'm going to scroll down. Actually, before I do so, there's a View My Site button. Every time you want to preview your site, you're going to click on View My Site. And I scroll down a little bit, and we're going to fast forward into the future, and you're going to basically see what your website will look like a few, maybe a couple months from now when we start working on those pages. Basically, you have the Manage Files section, and this allows you to create new folders, new pages, and to delete anything that's selected. So if you were to check a file because you don't need it anymore and then you want to delete it from there, then you would click delete select it. Other things you can do with when you check files is that you can move them to other locations. So if you say you uploaded an image and it ended up being on the root folder and you need it in the images folder, all you would have to do is click on that image checkbox and then click on the images folder. So this allows you to move files between folders without having to delete a file and recreate it because you put it in the wrong location. The next thing that we have here is several tabs to show you different types of files. So in our case, all files shows you everything that you have here. Then you have web pages. So it only shows you your web pages. You have images. And in this case, because we are on the root folder, we don't have any images here. If I was to click on the images folder, then it would open and I would see my images out here. Now notice that if I was to switch to web pages, because I am on the images folder, then I do not have any HTML pages here to list. If I click on media, then it would show me all the different kinds of media that I have. And in this case, I only have images on this folder. And other basically shows you other types of files. If you uploaded PDF files, Word documents, and that kind of thing. And actually, I have one here that I could show you. So on my root folder, I have a Word document file, and when I'm on the other tab, I only see that file. This is very important to remember, because sometimes you will be in a different tab and then you think, oh my god, where are my pages? Well, they're there, they're just being filtered. So we're going to click back on all files, and this is how you use the tabs. Basically, if you want to filter the files on the particular folder where you are, depending on what type of file they are, you can click any of these tabs. Now notice that when you are in the root folder and you want to navigate to open the other folders you have here, you click on them from the Manage Files section. Once you click on them, notice that now you have the root folder, which has your URL name there, or the part that you selected, and then the name of the folder appears in gray. If you want to go back up one level in the hierarchy of folders, then you click on that site URL portion and it brings you back. And if you want to enter the other folder, you click on its name again. The site root is here. The folder in which you are appears in gray, and you see the contents of that file. So you can always navigate between your folders by clicking on the folder icons. You can always navigate and see different kinds of files by clicking on the tabs. And then the other thing you can do here is that you can work with your actual files. So as we said before, checking it here allows you to either delete them or move them to other folders. If you want to just preview the page, all you have to do is click on the page title or the file name. That will open a new window and you will be able to see that page. And you can close that. If you wanted to actually edit the file, so you want to enter new code, you click on the little pencil under the edit column. And this brings up the web's edit functionality, which allows you to copy and paste code in order for that to appear on your page. And notice that because we're using a free website, the last portion of the website will always be this script. You have to leave it there. You can delete it now and it'll keep appearing, so you don't have to worry about that. But this is the interface to editing the website. And you can close that. And then another thing you could do is, if you notice that you have a typo in one of the page names and now it's causing you problems because you can't link to it, you can rename the file. If you click on the T under rename, there's a little text box that allows you to click in and change whichever letters you wanted to change. Then you click on save, and your file is now renamed. You have to make sure that when you're linking, that if you change the file name, then you also change the links on the website, whatever they are. So you can click on save to save, or cancel if you want to, if you change your mind. Last thing is you can delete an individual file by clicking on its delete button, and you can also see the file size in here. So that is basically the Site Manager. It's the interface that allows you to add new pages, new folders, view the contents of your web page, move files around, and basically manage your whole website.